Hey everyone, it's Jack and welcome back to day 2 of my WealthSimple Trade challenge, where I'm trying to grow a small account from $1,000 all the way up to $100,000 as a Canadian investing in Canadian stocks. So today's video is going to focus on my portfolio currently at the beginning of the challenge. Currently, what stocks am I investing into? What spaces of the stock market, what industries do I think are going to continue to grow and grow at a fast pace and that I'm bullish on? So that's what I'm going to go over today's video. I'm going to pull up my WealthSimple account and show you guys exactly what stocks I'm investing in and how much I'm investing into each stock and what my position sizes are. So let's get right into it. So before I jump into the video, I'll just give you guys a quick update. It is only day 2, but my account's up 1% today, up to $1,047 or almost $1,048. So up about $15, I believe, from yesterday. I think we got $1,032 if I remember correctly. And now, so that's good for a day. We're just getting 1%, and not all my account is invested right now, as you'll see. So my account currently is invested into 2 sectors. I'm really focused on 2 sectors because I think these 2 will have extreme growth in 2021. The first being the green energy or renewable energy sector. Because of the current president, the changing of the presidency in the United States, Biden has committed a ton of money and a huge initiative into green energy and renewables. So I think this is going to see, it already has in the past month or so, seen a huge spike, but I think that's just going to continue to increase over the next year and as he becomes and starts to do these initiatives and fulfill on his promises. The second energy I'm very bullish on is the technology industry. We've seen over the past few years, technology evolve. It's going to continue to evolve, and we're going to have more and more technology plays. And I'm going to show you a few of the stocks that I think are going to be leading that technology space, especially in Canada. So now what you've been waiting for, we're going to actually pull up my WealthSimple account and look at the stocks that I own currently and on day 2 of my challenge. Good. So currently my portfolio consists of 6 stocks in the renewable energy sector as well as the tech sector. So the first one on the list is Ballard Power, ticker symbol BLDP. This is an energy stock that has seen extreme growth over the past few months, with its price rising from around $20 up to the high 40s. As you can see, it's at $46 currently. This company focuses on fuel cells for electronic vehicles. So it focuses on heavy duty vehicles, so buses and transport trucks, whereas Tesla focuses on the cars. I think Ballard Power is going to grow into an industry leader in the heavy machinery. And that's what it's going for. So the buses, the transports, and other heavy machinery vehicles, it's really focusing on how to be able to produce fuel cells for them. And I think this could be a company that sees huge growth over the next year or so, Tesla style gains. So it's one I'm super bullish on. I own 2 shares of BLDP Ballard at 44.5, so around $90 I had invested in this, so about 10% of my account. So if we go on back, the second company I own is one that you've probably seen if you live here in Canada, and that's Good Food. Good Food is a meal kit company that saw extreme growth over the pandemic because people were staying at home. They didn't want to go to the grocery store. They're ordering meal kits. This was a great introduction for Good Food to a bunch of different households, and they've seen extreme growth from the $2 range back in the pandemic up to around $12. I unfortunately, if I go to it, I got in at around $13. The stock was up over 14 a few days ago. It dropped huge, over 10% down to 13. I picked up my 5 shares. And then last week with the GameStop fiasco, a bunch of stocks took a hit and Good Food was one of those. So unfortunately I'm down a bit, but this is a company I see long-term continuing its amazing growth that it's seen in 2020 and on to 2021. So the third company I own in my portfolio currently is Green Lane Renewables. As it says in the title, this is a green energy in the renewable space. I think it's a pretty cheap stock. So if you're looking to get cheap stock, it's just in the low $2 range. I only have 5 shares. It's one that I'm still doing more research on. And if I think it's got room to grow even more and more, which I think it does, but I'm going to do more research. I'm going to pick up more shares, and you can see I'm already up 11% on my 5 shares, but it's a sliver because it's so cheap of my portfolio. The fourth company is one that if you're into the Canadian stock market, you've probably heard of this one. It's done extremely well over the past year or so, and it's Lightspeed POS. LSPD is the ticker symbol. It trades at around low $90 range, and it was up to over $100. This is a tech company that has seen extreme growth, Shopify-like growth, and I think it's going to continue that in 2021. It's also trading at a discount. Like I said, it was over $100 a week or two ago, and now it's down into the low 90s. So this is a stock that you can pick up, and it's going to continue its growth and get back to its all-time highs, at least 10%. And I would say it's going to do that relatively soon. So the stock that I have my largest position by a mile in is one in the tech space. It's Real Matters, ticker symbol REAL, Real. This is a company that has been battered down the last few months, but shows extreme growth and promise. And I think it's going to be a matter of time before it shoots back up. Real Matters is a tech company in the housing market. So what it does is it uses technology to do appraisals on houses and a bunch of other things around the housing market. So it's a really cool company, and the housing market is not going anywhere. It's only growing as an industry. So I think Real Matters is positioned for growth. It's really just been hammered down the last few months or the last 2 quarters because of its earnings. It undershot its estimated earnings by a sliver of a percentage point the last 2 earnings, and because of that, the stock price has dropped, even though their revenue and profits are still growing quarter over quarter and year over year, as I'll show you. I'll pop up on the screen. This is a company that has been producing great profits and great revenues. The new company, only a few years old, and that is now poised to get back to the $32 range that it was trading at a few months ago, and it's currently in the $17 range. So you can see almost double your money if Real Matters is able to get back up to its all-time highs. And I think within the next month or two, it's going to get back into the low 20 range. So you can expect a 20-30% growth if you get into Real Matters at a good price like it is right now. This is one I'm super bullish on. I just keep adding as it goes down, keep adding to my position, dollar cost averaging, getting my position price lower and lower, because I know that this company is going to get back up there in a matter of months. And when it does, my account's going to grow tremendously because of my position size in Real Matters. So this is one I would definitely add to a watch list if you haven't heard of it or if you're not invested in it. And then the final and 6th company in my portfolio is XBC, ticker symbol. That stands for Zebek Absorption. Once again, this is a green energy company that works in the green space. And right now I have about 9 shares at just over $10, so $91, around 10% of my portfolio. And I'm currently down a little bit on it because of last Thursday and Friday's sell-off. But I think that this company is poised for greatness, and it's going to be there quick. It was trading close to $12 about a week ago. It's now down into the low $10 range. So this is one that you can pick up, and you should be able to see that 10% gain in a matter of a week or two. So this is a quick win that I think will benefit your portfolio. I've got it in mind, but yeah. So the brokerage I'm using for this account challenge, if you didn't see it in the last video, is WealthSimple Trade. Those are the screenshots you just saw up on screen. WealthSimple Trade is Canada's only $0 commission fee brokerage. So really it's the only one that I would use for a small account challenge like this, because you don't want to have any fees eating up at your small account. And WealthSimple is super simple to use and offers that $0. So it's not taking away any of your profits, which I love, especially on Canadian stocks. It's so good. If you want to start trading and set a challenge of your own, whether it be $100, $250, or the 1,000 like me, use the link in the description or in the comment section. It's a referral link that when you trade $100 or more, you'll get $10 free immediately deposited into your account from WealthSimple. I also get $10 to be totally transparent, but it's a win-win. You get $10 free whenever you trade over 100. It's going to help my channel grow, or my account grow, and help your account grow as well. So it's a win-win. So those are the 6 stocks in the green energy and tech space that I'm currently invested into in my portfolio. That's only about $750 worth. There's still just over $200 that is still waiting to settle into my account. I've transferred it in, but WealthSimple, it takes a couple days to settle and make sure the money gets there. So I'm still waiting for that. So I still have money that I'm gonna be playing around with. And in my next video, I'll show you guys my watch list of stocks that I'm currently watching to see when I can buy into, or certain watching to see how earnings and things like that go. So I'm really excited, and that'll be my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you want to follow along in my journey.